Hey, hell, yo, how you doing? I am your host, King Philippe, and you're now listening to Talk Music, Ent Pod Show. Yes, thank you. I love it. All right, y'all. It's been a long, crazy week, and there's been a lot going on. I just heard RKelly just got released. He said some crazy shit. I don't know. Like, me hearing RKelly got released, I ended up watching the Jay-Z interview that he did with, I think it was with, what's that girl name? I can't think of her name. I don't even know, so I'm not even going to lie and say who the interview was with. But it's an interview that Jay-Z did back when him and RKelly were doing like the Best of Both Worlds tour or whatever. Anyway, Jay-Z was talking about how RKelly always keep people around him pretty much that, I guess, spoil him or whatever. A lot of his people on his team don't even have permission to speak to him, and he always have to be like the biggest man in the room, like the most important man in the room. Like, he keep, that's how his circle is or whatever. I just thought that was very interesting to know about RKelly, considering the things that have came out about him over the years. And me, when it come down to because I don't want to sound wrong or right, you get what I'm saying? So this is just me. But me, when it come down to just anything about anybody, especially when it's in the entertainment world, music or whatever like that, I always like to have facts, and I don't really like to jump on bandwagons. And at the end of the day, no matter what an artist did, I don't really focus on artists for their personal life. I mean, of course, them being in the public Of course, them being in the public. Why can't I say that? It happens, y'all. Sometimes I just can't damn talk. And I can't. I realize that. I came to the realization. But, them being a public figure or whatever, being in the public eye, of course, what they do, what they eat for breakfast. I mean, anything. You got some fans that just have to know this stuff. Me in particular, I think it's fun facts when it's fun and good, But at the end of the day, all the artists owe me is consistency musically, if that's what we doing. Or if you're an actor, I need consistent performance. If you're a ball player, I need you to be consistent on the court. Just like a lot of people want me to be consistent with my shows, but hey. Hey, I'll just be real. Hey. But that's neither here nor there. Consistency and good quality and just, your best musically, especially when it comes to music. That's all I feel that artists owe me. So when people like to bring up Kanye craziness and this, that, and the third, at the end of the day, Kanye West is still a musical genius, no matter who he agrees with. As far as politics go, no matter what kind of crazy rant he's going on the internet, at the end of the day, none of that trumps the genius that Kanye West is when it comes down to this music. I almost think that he's at his best when he's in the studio. Kanye West had three albums that he produced last year? Was it 3 or 4? Tiana Taylor, Pusha T, his own album. Was it another one? And they all was great, especially production-wise, sickening. RKelly is one of the best. He's a musical genius. So what he do or done or did or hasn't done in his personal life, I hold off on passing judgment. With that being said, just me paying more attention to the R. Kelly case, more so now than ever, and not at this present moment, because like the past couple of weeks I ain't really been studying the R. Kelly case, but a couple of weeks ago, and especially when Lifetime ran they Surviving R. Kelly thing, I was, looking more into it. And actually right before that, I did a couple of YouTube research on R. Kelly, and just understanding, his brother talked about how his sister molested both of them when they was younger. Like, what R. Kelly is suffering from is a sickness. No, it doesn't justify his wrongful action, and his, it's sickening the things that he done from the information that I've gathered, male and women. I'm just saying. That's what I heard, male and female. I gotta take a pause just to smoke. I gotta hit it. But when you following or when something is brought to you at a young age, oh shit. But what's up? Okay, y'all, sorry about that. But when something is, basically taught or happened to you, or, at a young age, it happens all the time, and you was never taught right or wrong, left from right. Like, you didn't know. Especially at that age when it was introduced to you, it becomes a taught behavior. What R. Kelly suffered from is a mental disease, and a very trying time in his life that came to him at a very young age, and disturbing time. He was molested by his sister, his older sister. And it's like this a family disease. There's no telling who taught that baby. And when I say that baby, I'm talking about his sister. For her to turn around and do it to both him and his brother. And it doesn't make what he have done or what he did or whatever they say R. Kelly did with these girls, it don't make it right. And I do kind of believe that it's true, because I believe the little story, and I believe of some of these girls. I believe a lot of what I've heard, because a lot of it seems factual. That still don't mean that I'm changing the way I feel, with any artist. I feel like your personal life, what you do in your personal, it just, what it is what you do in your personal. I just want music. I'm just a fan of the music. So I don't want to be saying I don't care and turning people away from me, or, my show, my work, my platform, anything like that, because that's I'm saying I don't care, but I'm just saying I don't care about that artist and their personal life. Now, the people that was hurt in the process, I do care about, them being hurt. But hey, it is what it is. And I spent way too much time talking about R. Kelly. I wasn't even gonna get that deep into R. Kelly. But I just want people to realize that at the end of the day, I don't dislike R. Kelly as an artist. As a man, I think he's sad and he needs help. He needs medical help. He needs professional medical assistance. I'm just being real. But I still think he's one of the greatest musicians ever. He's a musical genius. And I'm not going to mute R. Kelly. I'm sorry. I tried. I got too much R. Kelly in my iPod, in my MP3 players, on my 2 laptops, on my iPhone. I got too much R. Kelly. And there's a lot of it that I like. And as a songwriter and as an artist, I always say the beauty in music is, yes, we write our music from personal experience. A lot of us, I know I do. And yeah, I may write it and meant for it to mean this. But the beauty in music is that you and me as fans and, intakers of this art, we can listen and take it and make it be or feel to us what we want it to be or feel. You may be singing about how blue the sky is and it making you feel happy, but I'm listening to it and it making me feel sad. That's the beauty in music. It can stand for many of things. So when people say that R. Kelly was singing those songs about those young girls or whatever, he probably was, but when I'm listening to it, I'm not thinking about that. So therefore, those demonic demons that was with him in the studio are not with me while I'm listening, because I don't think like that. I'm thinking about the beauty in something else, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, R. Kelly singing to a woman, and I may be singing to a nigga. I'm just being real. So, I'm not going to mute R. Kelly. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go in and go to court with him and testify against him or stand up for him either. I'm just going to appreciate the music at the end of the day. They just how me up with any artist, Michael Jackson included. He's the king of pop. These boys want to come out now talking about how when you said back then he didn't do it, now you saying he did it. I'm at this point, especially with them. I'm at this point like shut up. I don't mean to be that mean about it, because everybody matters, but it's like, come on, Mike gone. What you want? What do you want from that man? Michael's legacy is not going to be tarnished. Michael he don't suffer a lot. At the end of the day, you're not going to take the fact that Michael Jackson was the greatest entertainer ever until Matthew and Tina Knowles created that child Beyonce, and then she became the greatest entertainer ever. In my opinion, I'm just being real. That ain't no laughing matter. I'ma say that again. Michael Jackson was the greatest entertainer ever until Matthew Knowles. Get into it. Matthew and Tina Knowles created this creature called Beyonce Knowles. And she became the greatest entertainer alive and ever. Just being real, thank you. But this ain't even about them. I'm not muting R. Kelly, y'all. I'm not standing for R. Kelly. I'm not following R. Kelly. But I'm still going to respect R. Kelly as a musical genius, because at the end of the day, when it comes to me, it's just about the music. I don't care if Nicki Minaj is having some guy that y'all think is a bomb. I don't hear him on this record. I just hear Nicki. I'm just being real. I'm just going to throw something out there. I don't care if Ariana Grande and Big Sean are getting back together. At the end of the day, I just want to sit back and listen to Ariana say, imagine a world like that. I'm just being real. I think we get so caught up in these artists' personal life. And I know they blast it all over the news and stuff. And I even talk about it on my show. But at the end of the day, it's all about the music for me. It's all about the music. So we're going to continue to respect Kanye as a musical genius that he most definitely is. And that's a whole nother story, whole nother video. And I'm not going to mute R. Kelly. That's my time, y'all. Remember, stay blessed, stay loved, share love, spread love. Thank you. I'm King. I'm out.